So the plan is to make a pendant out of sea glass. And what we're going to do is cast it into some silver solder. So let's just pick out our piece right here. I think I like that one right there. Here's some 400 grit sandpaper. I got this in the automotive section at Walmart. And what I did was cut a little square out. And so now what I'm going to do is just fold the top just a little bit. And it's important that it's flush with the edge that you're folding it down with. So make sure that it lines up perfectly. Now I'm going to take this other edge and I'm going to roll it under. Make sure it sits in the crease. There we go. And then I got a piece of duct tape. And we'll finish it off just like that. Now we have a teardrop shape there. I'm just going to adjust the shape by pushing on the paper. Now what eventually is going to happen is I'm going to pour some molten solder into this little form, and it's going to solidify with this piece of sea glass into the form. But if I just set this thing here and then I would put this paper form on top and pour it in, what'll happen is the piece of sea glass will move around and it won't be centered. So what we're going to do is take a little piece of, or a little dab of glue, hot glue, and we're just going to glue this sucker into place. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to take my paper form, put it right on top. Going to verify that I have it in the position that I want it. That looks good. The next thing we're going to do is melt some solder. This is silver solder here. It's for plumbing, so it's safe to wear. I'm just going to grab a big section of it and melt it down. I have this socket here. It's 1 1/8", 1/2 inch drive. And what I'm going to do is place this thing on top. And what that does is just keep a weight onto the form. That way when I start pouring in the molten solder, it doesn't knock itself over. Safety first, gotta wear your glasses. Alright, hopefully I got it. Let's wait for it to solidify and we'll find out. Alright, let's see what we got here. Looks decent. I think we can work with this. Ooh, that's hot. So this silver solder is real soft, and you can actually cut it with a X-Acto knife. And what I want to do is just shape the frame all the way around the piece of glass so that it looks even. Just be careful not to poke yourself. I've got a little bit here on the edge that I'm just going to cut off. Oh, that didn't take much effort. Alright, our next step is to drill a hole in this thing. The back is all rough, so we need to smooth that out, and then I'm also going to shape the rest of the pendant with a file. Now I'm going to use my buffing wheel to shine it all up. Here's my first try. Now that I got my practice in, I'm going to make another one. See how that one goes.